Box is Street Fighter. Hell yeah. Street Fighter is one of my is a set that people the history of this set is that it was really weak, that people did not have a lot of it, but it has some of the best rare foundation staples in the game. The rare foundation staples are crazy. So if we open soccer, that's all that matters. Yeah, everybody in chat, who's your favorite Street Fighter character? Let's read this one, right? Enhance, discard a card, your kick attack gets +3 damage. And then responds once per game. After you play your 5th card this turn, you may discard up to 4 cards from your card pool, and your rival discards 2 cards. This ability can't be canceled. So when we play Jury once per game, we just like kill their hand and then keep going. It's very, very neat. Blanca, Dulcim. Yeah, Vega is my favorite, which is why I played him at the first first one. 1, 2, 3. We're hoping this works. Nice. Okay, we've got Sakura's Hadouken. I'm gonna try and get a little closer. Sakura's Hadouken. Unpredictable movement. Beginning mission. Okay, so our big hit, the #1 hit, is there is a alt art secret rare Cammy. That is the hit. I think that this is when they started putting packs, the last pack at the bottom, at the back. There should be 3 here. Okay. So I don't have to do the little trick anymore. Borscht Aficionado is very funny. Eager to train. Haunted by Loss. Hey, chat, let's read this one together. 1, 4, 3 low block. Enhance, destroy a committed foundation. This attack gets -2 speed. Does that sound familiar? Destroy a committed foundation. This deck gets -2 speed. Anybody at home? This is release. This is release. Not a single person played this card. This card was never more than like a 1 of in sets in index ever. Let's go back and look at the ultra rare. Crazy Buffalo. 4/2 4/2 5 mid for 5. Charge punch, combo punch punch. This attack gets 5 damage. And then if you're Balrog, draw a card. Whoa, the shine on that's very good. Bring back release. It's a 2-check? It is a 2-check. Yeah. Whoa. We got Ken. Ken, enhance your turn. Discard a card. Your attack gets stunned too. Where's that? Who was that? Enhance committed foundation. Your attack is not blocked. Draw a card. These cards are just wherever. So it's 3. What is happening here? Why is this randomly in the middle? We will add this to the back. Flying Barcelona attack. I was looking for this one for Vega too. Sinister Malevolence. Tatsumaki Zenkyaku. Five Nightmare Booster. 5/2. 2 high for 5. Charge, Fury, Kick combo. Attack, charge. Your opponent cannot play abilities on action cards until this attack resolves. Combo Enhance. This deck gets 1 damage for each Charge, Fury, and Kick keyword in your card pool. Enhance. If this attack is completely blocked, your rival loses 1 health and destroys the foundation. Talk about keywords. That's what I'm saying. This card was a huge bomb at the end, but because it was a 2-check that wanted to be played as a 7-diff, it just was never played. Crazy, I got 2 ultra rares as my first 2 cards. So I think that these packs, the money card is 3rd from the front, right? So I actually want to go like 1, 2, 3, 4 and put the 4th one back. That's how this one was. We'll see. We'll see. We're figuring it out together. Double rolling Savat. Strength of the land. E Honda. 534. Response once per turn. After your opponent plays a card as a block, seal it, or seal one non-character card in their staging area, draw a card. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? Very, Sir Night-Eye, pilled. If your opponent blocks your printed 5 difficulty attack, they remove the top 4 cards of their deck from the game. Imagine E Honda right now with City Rampage would be very funny. And then our last card, Azuna Trap. Sorry. I'm bummed I didn't get to do this before the retro event. 5/3 non-block, 3 high for 6 flash throw. If you're at desperation, this deck gets +2 damage, so it's an 8 damage move. And then if this attack deals less than its printed damage, your opponent discards their entire momentum. So it is a flash, you get no responses. And when you're at desperation with Vega, it is a 4 diff, 4 high for 8. That makes them discard their momentum. That card is crazy. That one, kind of crazy. But we did find the pack secret, and that is the first 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it should be here. Another Haunted by Loss. We are so deep on the Haunted by Losses. Beauty is power. Ruthless Dictator. This card was so cool when it first came out. Response commit. After you block with a non-charge attack, your block gets breaker 1. Response commit. So neat. What a neat card. I loved this card. And then our rare is Psycho Crusher. 5/3, 5 high, or 4 high for 5. Charge EX2 slam. Enhance commit 1 foundation. For the rest of this enhanced step, after you lose vitality as part of a cost, your opponent loses 1 vitality. Bison enhance, lose 2 health, is deck in stun 2. Wow. Was Bison any good? So Bison was interesting because he said, I mean, we might be able to pull one, but he said, like, after a response commit, lose 2 health, after Rebel plays an ability on a foundation or asset, destroy it. And that was the really good part of that character, but you, like, lost 2 health in order to do it. And so, like, he wasn't, like, very meta competitive. A Bison 2 came out that, let you, whenever you stacked them, you got to re-ready your character. And so you could pay 2 anytime that they played an ability and just, like, keep breaking their stuff. So, and it was very good. Tiger Shot. Dash Low Smash. Muscle Spirit. Cannon Strike. Emperor of Muay Thai. Zangief. This guy's terrible. 5/32. First enhance. Your opponent's face-up attack gets -2 damage. Enhance. Your turn. Commit a foundation. Your next throw attack gets +3 damage. So the 5-hander wanted to commit foundations and say that the next one got damage. His offensive output was abysmal, but his defense was pretty good on face. Just like every move got -2 damage. And then Invincible Iron Body. 3/5, 1 low block, enhance, remove until the end of your combat phase. Your attacks gain safe and 1 damage, meaning they can't be reversaled. And then response flip, after a rival plays a stun ability, cancel its effects. That card saw a 1-of in a lot of sideboards, and sometimes was like a 1-of in the main board. That card was useful. Again, really good foundation. Really good foundation. Staples. Seems good if reversals running all over the place. 100%. Right? It was just a silver bullet to that keyword. And so, like, it felt like you couldn't all in on reversals most of the time. Or it was difficult to. Right? Because things like Invincible Iron Body would just, like, mess you up. Response destroy after both players destroy one of their opponent's committed foundations. Very cool card. I lose 2, you lose 1. Last one. The Path of Ensekuken. 3/5 non-block. Enhance. Your turn. Commit. If your opponent has no momentum, they discard a card. So Akuma's sub-theme was like forcing your rival to not have momentum. Oh, my favorite part of T-Hawk is he's the first Mexican Street Fighter. Hell yeah. And then we want the fourth one. And then Spinning Pile Driver. This card's so good. 0/4. 4/3 non-block, 4 mid for 4. First enhance, flip one foundation in your opponent's stage. This card was crazy good. This was a throw. I feel like all the Street Fighter characters were better than the Street Fighter Dark Striker set. All of the characters in this set were known as quote unquote bad or safe. The only character that really did anything was just Vega. Vega was the only one that was like pushing up above his, or punching above his weight class. All the other characters were fine, but not very exciting. And a lot of the cards were like fine up. Like this is where the meme of like 4 diff 4 mid for 4 comes in, right? Like there are so many, like the stats on all these cards are like a little bad. But the foundations are pretty good. 3/5 enhance, remove, change the attack zone to mid. If it is your attack, it gets +2 speed. If it's your opponent's attack, reduce its speed to 1. So this was a defensive remove, make it mid, put it for 1. That was Rescue Mission. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Kin's Shoryuken. So cool. If the attack's not blocked, draw a card, it gets +2 damage, and it was a reversal. So you could block reversal, it gets 2 damage. So it's a 4 high for 7, and then if it's not blocked, they draw a card. So they could break or 1 themselves for the whole turn for you not to draw a card. Very cool. This card is crazy. If you haven't picked up these cards, it's nuts. 4/3, 1 high block, 4 low for 4. If this attack has received a speed and damage bonus, your next attack gets +2 speed and +2 damage. It is Freezer Burn. Not Freezer Burn, the other one. Frozen Slash. And then Deadlock enhance, your opponent loses 2 vitality. This card was huge. Huge. Victory Howl. Youthful Enthusiasm. 2/5 non-block. Enhance. After this card is discarded from your hand during the enhance step, this deck gets +2 or -2 speed. First enhance, commit. If your max health, draw a card. Sakura card that was rare, even. Okay, let's take a look. You do you, buddy. Cammy, 7/18. Change the zone of your attack to any other zone playable while committed. Response commit. After your attack resolves, reveal the top card of your deck and keep that card revealed. You may attempt to play that card as your next form, ignoring progressive difficulty. So you get to, after you hit, you get to see, is there a 5 on top of my deck or is there a cool attack? And she had her ultra rare, which hopefully we'll get, said after you hit with it, stack it on top of your deck, and then you can respond with Cammy and then play it back again. It was very neat. Cool and focused. I want this card back. This card absolutely should be a staple of the game. Shinkyaku. 4/3, 3 low for 3, 1 low, 1 mid block, excuse me. EX2, kick, combo mid attack. Combo reveal 1 of your momentum at random. This attack gets damage for each keyword on the revealed card. Add that card to your hand. So it got a bunch of damage, and you get to add the card to your hand. Forgot about all these Fei Long character cards and such. Dulcim. Let's take the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Toss him to the back. Go, Hadoken. Tiger. Vein copy is kind of close. Correct. Yeah. It's just like an ability like that should exist in the game for all time. Mexican Typhoon. 6 diff, 1 check, non-block. Let's read this card together, shall we, chat? It's a 4 mid for 8 Fury, T-Hawk Desperation 4 throw. After your rival plays an enhance ability during this attack gets +2 speed. So anytime you press a button, it gets faster and faster. Enhance. Your opponent discards 2 cards, period. Your opponent may flip 2 foundations to cancel this effect. So it is either discard 2 cards or they flip 2. And then enhance. This attack gets 1 damage for each of your opponent's face down foundations. This card's really, really powerful. Is there stage blank? Oh, I better just kill you then. That card is very, very funny. Was it worth the 1 check? Absolutely it was. It was so good versus like if your entire strategy was like to build face down foundations, it was just like really, really strong. It's just like I press this button and I kill you. Like, it just was so strong versus the I flip my whole stage decks. Yoga Fire. Yo! Wrath of the Raging Demon. 7/1, 1 high block, 6 mid for 12. Evil response in the card pool. Discard 2 momentum. After you play this card, if your opponent has 0 momentum, this attack is unblockable. This card is so cool. This card is so cool. It is a flash, so we don't get to play enhances during it. But if they just don't have momentum, you just like so they die. Hey, you got it. They just die. That card's so neat. Wrath of the Raging Demon is so cool. Did he play? So there's a character called Ringman that said the second attack you play this turn gets -2 difficulty, and so it made it a 5 diff as the second card that you played, so 6 because of progressive, and people would play it there. Hundred Hand Slap. 5/3, 3 mid for 5, 2 high block, punch. Enhance Committed Foundation. If this attack is completely blocked, add it to your hand after it resolves. E-Honda Enhance. If this attack is not blocked, draw a card, then discard a card. This card was neat. I didn't think it was that great, but it was neat. People tried to make that card work, 100 Hand Slap, but its cost was just like a little too high. Was this the first Street Fighter set that Jasco did? It was, yes. Matador turn. Man, this card's so cool. If this attack is blocked, your opponent's next check to play an attack this turn gets -1 damage. Desperation Hands. If this attack is blocked, your opponent's check to play this attack gets -1. So cool. Look at that smile, Maxie. Holy cow. Chasing the fight money. Didn't they have Street Fighter sets in 2010, 2012? I think this is it, buddy. I think this is them. Or this is 2017, sorry. They might have had them in 2010, 2012, but they weren't made by Jasco Games. They're made by a different company. God, I love Vega cards so much. Masked Assassin, 3/6, 2 mid block. Response, lose a health after an attack is played. It gets +1 damage or -2 damage. Response, destroy after attack deals less than its printed damage. Your opponent loses 2 vitality. This card is so cool. So cool. No, because the other Ryu is banned in retro, if I recall. So that was just a promo. That was just a promo retro Ryu. There was not actually a full set to go out with it. Vega could be played as a flash character. 2 of his attacks were flash attacks. Tomahawk Buster. Despise all evil. My beautiful face is ruined. This card is so cool. Tam, let me get 4 Rose Whiplash in case I don't top. I don't have 4 Rose Whiplash. Dalsim. 626. Each ability on this character is only playable once per turn. Enhance your attack gets +2 speed, +2 damage. Enhance this attack gets -2 speed, -2 damage. Response after your ranged attack deals damage, your rival loses 2. Very, very good. Very, very boring. Very simple. Very effective character. And then Demanding Submission. One of the best foundations in the entire set, and this is one of the main reasons that I like opening Street Fighter. Demanding Submission is a 2/4 without a block. It says response destroy after rival plays a keyword ability, cancels effects. If that keyword ability had a rating, your rival loses health equal to its rating. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you break her to me? I will cancel with Demanding Submission, and you will burn for 2. Oh, did you EX3? I will cancel the EX3. You'll burn for 3. This card is like one of the exact reasons as a rare that you should pick up Street Fighter. It's this card. This card is so good. Wish I had it during the last retro event. What was the rating for EX for powerful abilities? It really depended, right? We saw a Mega Man card that had like powerful 4, right? And so like they spend their 4 foundation or 4 momentum and then they burn for 4 and then do whatever. Home run comet making Jiro take 7. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I mean the one that was powerful X. So the powerful X, it has a defined number, right? It will tell you what its defined number is. It will say X equals whatever, right? Yes! This is my favorite card in all of the Street Fighter. Bloody High Claw. This is that second. Oh, I'm so happy I pulled this card. Rochester handpicked boxes for me. This is so awesome. 6/2, 3 high, 3 high block, 5 high for 8. Desperation 5 flash. So in Vega, it's a Desperation 4. Flash Fury punch weapon. Response. After this attack is blocked, your rival loses 1 health. Response. After this attack deals less than its printed damage, your rival loses 3 health and destroys a foundation. So if this attack is partially blocked, it was blocked so they lose 1, and then they'll take 4 from the partial, and then because it dealt 4 damage, they would lose 3 vitality and destroy a foundation. If you partially block this card, you still lose 8, and you destroy a foundation. You're just not allowed to partially block this card. It is full block or nothing. This card is so cool. This card's so cool. How big of a player base do we need to truly figure out retro? Not to say there's a super small meta, but similar to how it is in standard, we have like 50 guys that can play. They're not total crap and can do it. The answer is we don't have enough people playing standard to figure out standard, like fully, to have a fully unlocked standard format. Like the absolute best standard could be. And so the answer is I don't think we'll ever fully unlock the power of retro. So the fact they all have Desperation Vega makes them even cheaper? Yes. Yes, he does. Well-earned relaxation. 3/6, 1 high block, breaker 1, enhance destroy. This deck gets -3 damage. Response once per turn. After your rival removes any number of cards from the top of their deck, they remove 1 additional card. Playable while committed. E Honda was a bit of a mill deck. We should bring back Devastation and make it Evil's gimmick. What do you mean? I have to do the first 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Desperation. It is back technically. There are a couple Desperation cards, but they are printed on old retro cards. Matador turn. Tiger. Tiger. Yo. All right, 5-3. 3 high for 5. Desperation 4. Response card pool. After you play this card, for the rest of this turn, your rival cannot play abilities that modify the difficulty of your cards. This used to say that they couldn't breaker you. This used to say they couldn't breaker you, but now it says that they can't Keiko's Aid you. And then response, lose 2 vitality. If your rival has 3 or more cards in their hand, they discard 1. Very cool. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's give it a shot. Yo, this art is so sick. Holy cow. Career Soldier. There's a rare Guile card that I'm looking for that I don't remember the name of. Hey, Gyro Drive Smasher. We were just talking about this one. This is the Kami card we were talking about. 5-3, 3 low for 6, 3 mid block. Fury Kick Slam. Enhance. If this deck deals damage, add to the top of your deck. After it resolves and your next check to play a card gets +2. Response card pool. After the Zona's attack is changed, it gets +1 speed. So it's a 6 whatever for 6, right? I love knowing the reference for every card. Truthfully, like, and when you go back and you look at these old sets, like the designers knew Street Fighter. Like, they knew the hell out of that game, right? This game is so flavorful for like what these cards or what the characters want to be, what the cards want to be, right? Here's Bison. Response, commit. Lose 2 vitality after your opponent plays an ability on a non-character card in their staging area. Cancel its effects and destroy it. And then enhance, if your opponent completely blocks your attack, they lose 1 vitality, and your next charge, fury, or kick attack gets +2 damage. Yeah. And then next we had Expanding Spirituality. And then lastly, Sobat Carnival. This card was neat, but very, very bad. Neat, very bad. Flash Kick? No. It's a foundation. It is... I don't know. That's a misspelling? Huh. Interesting. Refusing to let go? No, it's the one that says, the card can't be destroyed, and then after one's destroyed, flip and rebuild. Because that card's crazy. Personal Rivalry. Pursuing a Vendetta, correct. Yes. Thank you. Because I only ever called it Pursuing, right? I just couldn't remember the words Vendetta. And in that moment, I couldn't remember the words Pursuing. Summer Vacation. This card's so good. Enhance, commit, choose a card in your card pool. That card does not count as progressive difficulty for the rest of this turn. Very, very good if you're trying to play big, long strings. Looks like we got 4 more packs left. Sakura's Hadoken. Now, if you notice, there are no Ryu and Chun-Li cards in these packs. Like we've seen none of them. And that is because the Ryu and Chun-Li, all of their cards were in their starter decks that you could go find. A second Azuna drop is such a huge hit. Holy cow. We might play Nightmare next week. Just murder people. Next retro tournament, we just play Nightmare and be totally cringe. Looking back, they did not have secret rares before Image 1. Correct. They had a secret rare in the set, but it was more like a chrome. They had a pseudo chrome rare that I think is even harder to get than normal chromes because like these didn't. Not a lot of them got printed. And And it's just that alternate art cameo that we were talking about. And they did it for this set, and they didn't really do it for any other set. Blanca! Nice! Alright, he says, enhance. Enhance your turn once per turn. Destroy one foundation. Add a charge or slam attack from your card pool to your momentum. Enhance your attack. Your opponent discards the top 2 cards of their deck. Your charge or slam attack gets 1 speed and 1 damage for each non-attack card discarded this way. And then, intriguing challenge. Enhance opponent's turn. Destroy ready 2 foundations and top it ready to combat phase. This card was almost good. Almost good. Oh, we got a second M Bison here. 3, 4. Okay. Spinning Pile Driver. Another Cage Fighter is good. M Bison. Expanding Spirituality. Psycho Power. I was so excited for that to be the rare. But instead we have Flash Kick. How cool. 5/3. 1 mid for 5. Charge. EX1. Kick. Guile. Reversal. So if you're a Guile, you may play this as a reversal. Enhance. Add 1 foundation from your discard pile to your card pool. You may add that foundation to your staging area face down during the end phase. Enhance. Your opponent must commit 1 card for each foundation in your card pool. So you would block with a foundation, respond, play Flash Kick out of your hand as Guile, and then build in a foundation from your discard pile, and then you could build it in afterwards. And so you got to build in essentially like a free card. Very neat. Very neat. And then Guile had ways to build in the foundations for free, kind of. Last pack, chat. Last pack. Let's hope it's a good one. We're hoping. We're hoping. Last one. Oh. It's a fib. Securing his destiny. Yes. Another one of those crazy cards that this is the reason you buy Street Fighter is literally this one. 2/4, 0 high block. Response remove after your rival plays a non-cured ability on an attack, cancel its effects. Very similar to what Vast Strength does, but this card is very, very good. This card's super, super good. These two are like my 2 favorite foundations in this set, and they both have the death symbol. I was in love with the death symbol when Street Fighter came out. This box was like handpicked by Rochester for me. Like we got so many crazy good hits. Like the only thing that was missing was like missing the Vega character card, but we got so much cool Vega stuff. Let's go back and look at all the cards. Here's all the rares and ultra rares inside the set. A double Azuna drop is so crazy. Well earned. Oh, it's so cool. I love Bloody Eye. I love the fact that it's his hair, like his skin. The skin isn't foil at all. It's just the claw and the band in his hair. In his mask. Oh, it's so good. I love that card so much. And then we got the Wrath. The 2 checks are so dope. They really, really are. Another Azuna drop. And there it is. Again, big shout outs to Rochester CCG for sending me these boxes. If you like this, go check out rochesterccg.com to go get your own cool Street Fighter retro packs. And if you want to play with these retro cards, all you got to do is join me at the last Wednesday of every month to play in a retro webcam Wednesday hosted right here on the channel. More information to that in the description down below. So with that, thank you much for watching the video, guys. And as always, I wish you well.